people in the real estate industry, insiders, that are not quite as legitimate as they should be. But that's a minority of the industry. The vast majority of people in the banking industry, in the real estate industry, are actually working with us to clean house and get out the bad apples. But in other respects, fraudsters are just navigating to the mortgage fraud industry. They might have done internet fraud before. They might have done telemarketing fraud before. And they're taking their knowledge over to the mortgage industry now because they know that's where people are most vulnerable.
Give us an update about Arizona. How's it going? I mean, is there tons out there just in our little surrounding area here? Or?
Yes, unfortunately, Arizona is a leader, but not in the way that it wants to be a leader. There's a lot of foreclosures here. The housing market is not very good when compared to the rest of the nation. And because of the previous rise in housing prices earlier, it's now in a major decline. And people are upside down on their mortgages, they're behind on their payments, and the fraudsters have actually targeted our market and our citizens here as the prime focus of their efforts.
Okay, I want to go back because we touched about it a little bit too about the whole guarantee. If somebody calls and say guarantee, the red flag goes up like, oh, wait a minute. But what are people going door to door type thing? Or is it just mostly through the internet and just the phone telecommunications?
It's mostly through advertising, through phone, and through referrals.
Which is amazing to me. And referrals, you're saying a friend. So then all of a sudden a friend or a friend
and again,
or a friend
if they canvass 100 people and only 2 or 3 sign on with them, that's still 2 or 3 victims that they have, and they will take those people for all that they're worth. They will charge thousands of dollars for an upfront fee, and they might try to charge more money down the line, saying, oh, we had some delays, but we need an extension. They might even try to get the person to sign over the deed on their house to them, saying that they're going to help them out and that it's a part of the process. They will do everything they can to take what that person has.
Okay, let's kind of recap here too. Let's talk about the warning signs and tips of what folks need to watch out for these fraudsters.
Okay.
Don't give out personal information. Just go down the list one more time.
Don't give out your personal information over the phone unless you are calling your bank or a trusted financial entity that you know about. Don't be very, very cautious of anybody that asks for an upfront fee for you or anybody that offers a guarantee.
Okay.
And also don't sign anything or participate in any kind of transaction unless you are completely aware of what you're getting yourself into. The home buying process, as we know, as well as the foreclosure process, is very complicated, can be very intimidating when you have a lot of paperwork in front of you. Be sure that you know exactly what you're signing. And remember, there are no guarantees, and the best way to get out of the situation that you're in and get back on track financially is to use the free resources that are available to you. Absolutely. And to educate yourself and take control of your future.
Very, very good information. We're getting close to wrapping here, but real quickly, how many cases have you investigated right here in Arizona since the short time you've been here already?
Well, I can't talk about any current investigations.
Okay, absolutely.
But recently this summer we did a nationwide takedown in which the Phoenix division was actually a leader in the amount of people that were indicted or sentenced. We had over 50 people that were indicted or sentenced or in some way involved in our takedown. So we have a lot of resources dedicated to this between our partners in the federal, state, and local agencies as well as the FBI. And we're taking this problem very seriously because we want the economic stability of this region to be as good as possible.
Agent Kondo, what is the best way that residents can contact the FBI directly if they think they've been scammed?
Well, if you want information about scams, our website is www.fbi.gov. It has a lot of information on it. If you think that you've been a victim, you can contact the Phoenix Division at 602-279-5511, or even better, send us an email at the email address of px_cashback@ic.fbi.gov. That email will get into our system faster and allow us to process your information quicker.
Great. Thank you again. Thank you for everything you do, and keep catching those bad guys. It's very important things that you do.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. You can also call the Arizona Attorney General's office at 602-542-5763 or toll free at 1-800-352-8431. You can also visit online at azag.gov. And finally, call the Arizona Foreclosure Prevention Helpline at 1-877-448-1211 at any time. We so appreciate the specialists who have visited with us today. We urge you to take action. Know there's help. There's many programs to help with your specific needs. Everyone has a different situation. Know that you're not alone. Again, you can call the Arizona Foreclosure Prevention Helpline at 1-877-448-1211. Call today. Thanks for joining us. I'm Deborah Cedillo Dugan.